if you remember episode 35 about my lost packets, I'm a firm believer in having 2 of everything. So, like, why have a single CDN when you can have 2? Or why have like a single Kubernetes when you can have 2? And we should definitely do that.
Well, let me give you the pragmatic answer to that, Gerhard, which maybe our listeners are thinking. I've thought it in the past, which is because you pay twice as much. That's why. If you have 2, you're paying twice as much. That's one good reason not to have as many. You know, why not have 2 Teslas? Well, because then I have to buy 2 Teslas.
Right. So you're right. That is the pragmatic approach. But can you survive one of those?
Without 2 Teslas? No, I got to have them both. If one of my Teslas breaks down.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I mean, for us, like, would we want to be down? I mean, what does it take? It just helps you appreciate more, right? It's tech. It's stuff which is a lot softer, right? Like those servers are like in the cloud. Sure, they cost money. How can we make it so efficient that they don't cost that much money, right? Like, well, like if you think about the traffic that we're serving, it is significant. It is like not world shattering, right? We don't even like register on the fast lease. If we were to move off it, I don't think they would notice a drop in their global traffic. But it's the same amount of traffic. And when Fastly goes down, it happens rarely, once every 5 years in our experience. We are not completely down, you know, even though BBC is. That's okay. You know, our like setup is...
Even though the BBC is.
Well, that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So New York Times was down and a couple others. You know, I mean, they run their infrastructure as they think is best. Same for us. And if we can be efficient and if we can optimize, then I think we should.
You know, honestly, we don't know what teams out there need, though. So, like, our exploration isn't say, hey, follow us. It's, hey, pay attention to what we're exploring and the things we're determining and learning from these explorations. It's not follow us. But also, we don't know what teams out there are facing. They may have, like, ultra resilience problems. They need to have 2 CDNs because they cannot stand, like, I think there was some sort of tweet out there recently, like, 1 minute of downtime for Amazon is like just an enormous amount of money, and why they spend so much effort into, you know, basically not making that happen. Now, obviously, Amazon's an extreme case because they're the largest distributor of products worldwide, probably, but not everybody has that problem. We don't know what teams out there have. So follow us in terms of learnings and exploration, not so much take our advice on having 2 CDNs. It may not be necessary for you.
Yeah, don't do everything that we do, but like maybe you need 0, maybe you need 4, and we need only 1 or 2. I appreciated hearing from the Grafana On-Call team. I just listened to your episode 36, Gerhard, where they talked about when digital